Alright, what's up, y'all? MCCLOUD. McLeod is the realest. CTN podcast. Yeah. Yeah, man, just got done watching Big George Foreman. You haven't seen the movies on Netflix? It's a good movie, man, especially if you like boxing, you're a boxing enthusiast. Only problem I had with the movie was them, dude dark skinned. George Foreman kind of light skinned. But the dude that played the character, terrific acting, did his thing in the movie. But anyway, man, we're going to talk about mental illness with a lot of the females out here. And we're going to use the brat as an example. Y'all check this clip out, and I'll be right back. Big George Foreman.
To wake up and pick his clothes out and cook breakfast and jack his dick off when he woke up in the morning, the things he liked, just made sure he was happy. And he spoiled me and made sure I was happy. Like, I was like, this is amazing. Like, I was like, this is it. But then I think, basketball players, hoes, okay?
Right,
like,
true.
He had a baby mama, some kids. He had a lot of stuff going on. So, it lasted for a good while. Both of my grandmothers, they were alive. They loved him. Like, he was so sweet to them. Like, it was good for a minute. It was good for a long time.
So it just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out. Too many bitches.
Got
I
it.
think the last straw was we was sitting at a hotel in the hallway outside the door just talking because some of the homies was in the room chilling watching the game or something. And this half naked bitch walks up the hallway talking about she looking for him. I'm sitting there with him. I'm like, bitch, all my life I had little boyfriends. From church, I had little boyfriends, a teenager, high school.
Just seen the clip, the brats. Now, for a lot of y'all youngsters, y'all might not have knew that the brat and Allen Iverson used to date back in the day. Let me let you know another little fun fact. Allen Iverson, to the best of my knowledge, was either married or with his baby moms the entire time. And of course, he was doing what NBA players and athletes normally do. They're never gonna be committed. They're never just gonna have one chick. You don't make millions of dollars, have adoring fans all over the world, and normally be faithful. I mean, that's a delusion. A lot of women like to tell themselves, but it very rarely ever happens. But back to the mental illness part. On social media, you always hear women saying to guys, oh, you need help. Who hurt you? Go seek therapy, da-da-da-da-da. But in actuality, that dullet advice that they try to use as an insult, really, that a lot of them should apply to themselves. And the brat is a prime example. She was hurt back in the day. You heard her say she had little boyfriends, blah, blah, blah. But she probably was really into Allen Iverson. You can kind of tell. And she probably was hurt by that whole situation. So, like, what do a lot of hurt women do? They switch teams and they go start messing with females. Now, nothing against that AB, DC, DFG community or whatever, to each his own. Nobody cares. Y'all really make more of a big deal about your lifestyle than we do. Us straight people, we really don't care. The only reason we speak on it is because you guys are constantly stuffing your, excuse the pun, lifestyle down our throats. Not mine, because no fruit pop, no homo shit over here. But y'all are constantly force feeding us that lifestyle, wanting us to accept it, which makes me sometimes wonder, do you even accept yourselves? Because if you did, why are you trying to force it on us when we don't? You know what I mean? And we never will. Now, you have some people that are cowards, that are scared to speak on it, or they just go along to get along because they scared of backlash, scared to be canceled, which over here cancel these nuts, won't give a fuck about that. But all of that shit is mental illness. And some of us just have the balls to just say it. Like with the T.S. Madison, the little lady boy that was coming at females about their periods. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, you're a dude. You're gonna always be a man. No matter how many lace wigs you put on, lashes, nails, dress like a bitch, whatever, you're still a man, bruh. So why are you speaking to women or speaking on women about them having periods, which is a natural occurrence for a natural born woman? I mean, duh. So again, for all of you out here that entertain this mental illness bullshit, you're the problem. Because they're free to do what they want to do, but we're free to say, yeah, you're crazy. And we're not going to accept it, nor are we going to entertain the delusion or the mental illness. And for a lot of the women out here, man, when y'all switch teams or whatever, to each his own, but don't blame men. Blame yourself and what you went through, the men you chose that caused you to have trauma, that caused you to go to such a crazy extent to try to want to be a man now, or to, you know, be with women or have a life or raise a family with kids with another woman. That is all mental illness and crazy. It's never been like that since the beginning of time. And that's not how God designed things. Because if it was, then two women could have babies, two men could have babies together. But they can't. And the Bible strictly prohibits all that type of foolishness and calls it abomination. So people could sit there and say that, oh, well, you know, no sin is greater than other, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. But he specifically pointed out that one. And don't get me wrong, I ain't got no problem with the ladies that's on that to the most part, because I done took a couple of them through there. So-called studs, dykes, or whatever, because I know, you know, deep down they just hurt. They still women, but they just hurt. So, you know, right men come along, y'all kick it, whatever, things will go down. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But for the dudes, that's a whole nother topic. Them niggas is completely fucked up here. You know what I mean? What the hell would make you be a man and want to be a woman? Like something's wrong. Wired up in the mental, some messed up. So yeah, man, that's it. Take your own advice. A lot of y'all need to seek mental help. A lot of y'all need to seek counseling. A lot of y'all need, you know, help for your trauma, whatever you went through, so you become normal people again. Because when you do all that abnormal shit, it's not normal. People that are sane and got common sense, we're never gonna entertain or call that shit normal or act like it is. We're gonna speak against it. We're not speaking against you per se, because you're supposed to correct and love. But at the same time, yeah, we're not gonna go along just to get along. You dig? All right, man. MCCLOUD. Cancel These Nuts podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, all that shit that they tell you do on social media. And until the next time, man. Hey, mental illness is a problem in the black community. We entertain a lot of dumb shit, and we need to stop it, man. All right? What?